What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be doing some battles with the Rattled team featuring Dudunsparce. Now, if you guys have been playing Pokemon as long as I have, you guys remember Dunsparce from Generation 2. And if you guys don't remember Dunsparce, it's because it was a pretty forgettable Pokemon, one that didn't really have great stats, but a Pokemon that's deserved an evolution for a really long time. And now, 7 generations later, they've finally given us one, Dudunsparce. Granted, it's only an extra 110 base stat points and an extra segment or two, but at the same time, it's a lot better than just regular Dunsparce. And especially because it does have the ability Rattled. So what Rattled does is basically anytime it's hit with a Dark, Bug, or Ghost move, it will up its speed by 1 stage. So a Pokemon like Maushold that has the move Beat Up, if Dunsparce gets hit by Beat Up the 4 times that it typically does, then that's going to up the Dunsparce speed by 4 stages. And granted, Dudunsparce isn't necessarily the fastest Pokemon. I think it's a base 55 speed. Still, 4 stages is quite a bit. And when you add on the fact that it is holding the Weakness Policy, and we do have a Psychic Tera, we're going to be able to proc that Weakness Policy. We're going to get the double stage boost in attack and special attack, along with the 4 stage boosts in speed. Thus, the stored power will have 8 additional boosts to it. So stored power is a move that only has a base power of 20. However, for every stat change that you have, it will increase it by 20. So having those 8 stat changes times the 20 means you're going to have an extra 160 power added to the 20. So that plus the stab is going to make that a really strong move. Of course, Dudunsparce is typically a physical attacker, which is why we do have Hyper Drill on it, as well as Coil, which ups the attack as well as the accuracy. But the fact that we do have stored power and the ability to up all of our stages quite a bit, I think being able to have it as kind of like a mixed attacker is a pretty cool thing. Plus, Hyper Drill is a move that does go through Protect, so Hyper Drill is a pretty cool move to have too. Of course, that's not the only strategy that we have on this team. Obviously, we do have Annihilape there as well, so doing Maushold with Beat Up into Annihilape will up the Rage Fist. Obviously, Arcanine's out there is a really great supporter. Iron Hand, Screamtail, I mean, they're Paradox Pokemon that are just incredible. So we have a really great team here, and I think we're going to have some really good battles. So we'll get into them, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just having chat, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. Well, let's get into the battles. Now, because this is kind of like a pretty niche strategy here, and it's going to be kind of tough to be able to go first with a lot of the speedy Pokemon that are out there, it's not necessarily going to be the best strategy, but I really do kind of want to get that Dudunsparce to be able to work here. However, we do see Iron Moth out there as well as Flutter, and I know both of them will definitely outspeed, and if they go with the Acid Spray and then go with the like the Moonblast or something like that, we're going to be in some serious trouble. However, I think I still might try it though. I'm just going to really hope that that's not who they end up starting with. We are going to have some issues though if we do Tera. Psychic if they do have Kingambit though. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to end up starting with Arcanine, as well as Jigglyruff here, which is really awesome. And then we're also going to have the Handyman in the back. And because I really do still want to bring it, I am going to bring Dudunsparce anyways. Just for the fun of it, why not? So that'll be our team right there. I hear a cat that is calling my name though. Hi. I know. Alright. Alright, yeah, see, this would have been a little bit of an issue because we knew that Flutter definitely would have outsped. And then Dragonite probably, I would imagine, has extreme speed, so that would be a little bit of an issue. The one I'm probably most worried about, Dragonite probably is going to go extreme speed. We do have extreme speed too, which is really nice, but part of me really just wants to go for a Snarl here, but I think I'm going to go Flare Blitz over into Flutter only because I view that as a really big... Ooh, wait, it is Howl? Oh, I didn't see Screamtail actually as Howl. That'll be really cool once we get some screens up, you know? So, I don't think we outspeed them, so I'm going to put up a Reflect just in case he doesn't go Extreme Speed. However, it looks like he's going to Terastallize into a normal type, or they're going to go Flutter main. No, yeah, they're going to go normal. Totally understandable. I totally get it. It's a great strategy. And I love Dragonite, so I cannot fault them for that at all. Speed. Oh my gosh, and they get the crit too. That is so rough. Oh, we did outspeed. We could have actually put up the light screen. Alright, but you know what though? We ended up getting up the Reflect at least. And for now, I will definitely take that. And if we can KO here, which we definitely can, let's go. Now I think we can actually bring out... Let me think about this. Normal. I think we can actually bring... We do have Baton Pass on Dudunsparce, but we would have definitely needed the mouse for that. I actually think we can go for hands here. I can... Okay. That's fair. So that is Fire and Poison. I wish I had... It's fair. I wish I had a ground move. I don't think his Snarl's really going to do much here. What's our Tera? We're normal, so we could actually do a super-powered Extreme Speed as well. Which actually, to be honest with you... No, actually, what would be great is to Tera Psychic and be able to take on Iron Moth like that. I'm going to try to go for a Snarl here, as well as a... I'm going to take out over there. Nice, that's actually a lot of damage for a Fake Out. It's going to be an Extreme Speed, that's fair. We do have a Reflect up. It's not going to do much to Hands. Hands is extremely beefy. We're going to get that Snarl. That's going to be able to lower their special attack by a little bit. Not going to do much for Dragonite, but we are able to go... You know, I'll be completely honest with you. This thing is actually not the greatest physical defender, I believe. So I wonder... Because a Fake Out did a lot to it. So we'll go for the Extreme Speed here. And let's go for the Drain Punch into Dragonite. Not quite enough. We would have probably had to go for the Flare Blitz. Good damage again. But we... Uh-oh. Nice. Okay, no burn. Nice. And we get the Drain Punch. Super effective. Completely knocks it out. That is awesome. Iron Hands goes all the way back up to 144. Dragonite faints. And now they are just down to one other Pokemon. Man, and we didn't even bring Dudunsparce yet. Dang, that's kind of sad. Oh, but it's Kingambit. Okay, we are not going to be able to Tera... yeah, not going to be able to Tera... Psychic for that. Pardon me, I don't know why I just totally forgot, you know, my whole train of thought there. We're gonna go... I think Iron Hands would be okay. It's not gonna really get hit hard. So we're gonna go Extreme Speed over there into Iron Moth, and let's go Drain Punch over into Gambit. Goodbye, that's awesome. And even if they go Sucker Punch here, I don't think it's gonna do enough to be able to KO Iron Hands. So I think we're good here. Oh, it was going to be into Arcanine, but because Extreme Speed went first, it was able to make it so that Sucker Punch didn't go because... I know it sounds weird. Sucker Punch is priority. If they're preparing a move, then Sucker Punch hits. However, if Extreme Speed goes, it actually has a greater priority than Sucker Punch. So the Sucker Punch doesn't work because the move had already gone, so they're not preparing one anymore. I know that's extremely confusing. That was a really confusing explanation. That was probably the best way I could do it. Very good game, though. If anyone has any questions about that, please let me know down in the comments. I'll do my best to explain that a little bit better. Ooh, we got some really cool Pokemon in this one. Alright, the Dark from... Oh, dude, I love the fact that I have Tyranitar and Iron Thorns. Sorry, just got a little distracted there. But the Dark from Tyranitar would be a little tough. But I think this could be a good match to be able to do the strategy. So we will do our best. So we'll have them as well as Dudunsparce, and that will be our main strat. Other than that, though, we have Rock Electric. Ground would be really nice. I think we could... Well, obviously, I think we're going to bring Iron Hands. It'll be nice for the fighting, as well as Ice Punch that it has to be able to go into Salamence. And then last but not least... I think I might actually go Annihilape this time. That does put us at a severe disadvantage, though. Because we're only bringing, like, fighting and normal-type Pokemon. But... I think we're going to try to make it work, though. We'll do our best. Let's hope that the strat pays off in the beginning, you know? Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm a little worried about what this lead might end up being, but... yeah, that's a little worrisome. I think they're going to go for a Tailwind, though, so that'll be a really good thing to start. We're not going to really have to worry about that. We do get the Rattled, which is really, really nice. However, the downside to that is the fact that that might... Actually, Maushold might still be a little bit faster. So let's do that. Let's Terrastalize, and let's go for the stored power over into Iron Valiant, and let's see if we can KO that thing really, really quickly. I'm really hoping for the best here. Again, it's going to be really tough considering the fact we are going against Paradox Pokemon, and this is the Dudunsparce, like a 510, 520 base HP Pokemon. So, fingers crossed. Oh, and then a family of mice, but... you know. Oh, wow, we do go first with that. That is awesome. Which means Dudunsparce is actually going to go first before Iron Valiant, then. That's awesome. I think we knock out Iron Valiant before it even gets a move in. Sweet, there's number 3. There's another speed boost. So now we're actually +5 in our speed. +5 in speed, +2 in attack, +2 in special attack. That's 9 boosts, plus the normal 20. This is a 200 power move. And Valiant does not exist anymore. My goodness, I am so sorry because that is a really cool, and there's the Tailwind, I love that. Because it's a really cool shiny, but either way, that's perfect. I think we could probably end up KOing, wait, who is this? That's going to be a bit of a problem. I think we are, again, going to be able to, let's go for a Follow Me, though. Let's do that, and we're going to go for a stored power over into Salamence here. Honestly, I know they're not going to do it, but I really hope that they Terrastalize Tyranitar. That would make things a bit easier. Okay, we're going to go for a Follow Me. Again, the problem is they may just go for like a Rock Slide or something, but if they go for a Crunch, that's going... Ooh, okay, cool. Air Slash, that's good. Oh my gosh, we do go faster than T-Tar. There we go. 2 down, 2 to go. Yeah, they did go Rock Slide. Oh, the Dudunsparce. But you are faster, and you may be able to go first. Oh, the good thing, too. Oh, that's not a good thing right there. We are actually able to go Iron Hands right here as well. Glimmora. Okay. Well, that is really good for our Psychic Pokemon right there. So we are going to go for a Fake Out over into T-Tar, and we will go for a Stored Power over into Glimmora. That's perfect. We know we're going to outspeed Glimmora. Okay, never mind. We did not outspeed Glimmora, but... Wow, that was a crit on hands, too. Nice. I think we say goodbye to Glimmora. So long. That's awesome. And now they have two options here. And so we're going to cover for both of them. Because if they... Uh-oh. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. So we're going to cover for both options. Because they did not terrestrialize. So we're either going to go for a Drain Punch here and KO. Or we're going to go for a Stored Power and that's going to KO. So... Who do you want to knock you out, right? That's fair. By Dudunsparce. It's alright, Hands doesn't flinch. It's a Paradox Hariyama. That thing's not going to flinch. It's almost impossible for that thing to flinch. See? And then Drain Punch completely knocks out. So that was going to get, again, going to cover for that. It was either going to KO with the 4X fighting move, or it was going to KO with a Stored Power if it ended up terrestrializing. So again, that's why we had that, and that's why we ended up using a move that wasn't going to affect Tyranitar there. So that's what we had. But good game, though. Let's go. Actually, could have gone Baton Pass there. But, again, that would have been really rough for someone like Arcanine. Only because then like a Rock Slide would have been super effective. But again, either way, really good game. Looks like another Perish Song team here, unfortunately. However, I still think we can do the strat. So let's go with these two, and then we'll have... Unfortunately, but that's okay. Trying to think who would be a really slow mon to be able to put out there. 111. 86. That's not bad. All right, we'll bring you still, and then. I think still having them is pretty important too. I think that's going to be nice. I like Arcanine. It's like a trusty dog, you know? It's man's best friend, despite the fact that I am more of a cat person. And I have a cat. Or who is somewhere around here, I think. Or not. I don't know. Either way, I'm just hoping that we don't end up seeing... I'm sure we're probably going to see Palafin at some point. I'm kind of hoping that we end up seeing Arcanine to begin with, only because... we do get that Intimidate. We will get that extra boost again on Dudunsparce. Let's hope we can get this strategy to work again, though, man. That was fun last time. I think we can, though. I think we can. Just kind of depends on who they lead. If they lead with a Fake Out Mon, it's going to be tough. Yeah, they do. Alright, so that's going to be a little rough. So we're not going to do that yet. I'm going to try to go for a Pop Bomb. Let's go for a Coil. I'm going to go for a Coil. Okay, we're going to up our attack. No matter what, we're going to be able to hit Gothitelle. So, I don't care what they're thinking. We are +1 in our attack now, which is really awesome. I am not going to do the strat to be able to up our speed and everything like that and do that, just because we are going to have to take Dudunsparce out at some point, and I really don't want to waste my stuff on that. So we'll go for the Pop Bomb over into Scream Tail, and we're going to go for the Hyper Drill into Gothitelle, because Gothitelle is going to protect here. But unfortunately for Gothitelle, totally okay. I'm okay with Coil being disabled. Do what you need to do. That is not going to knock out Scream Tail. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, one more of those and we'll be okay. Psychic. Totally okay. Or special defense, that's not though. Ooh, that's good damage! Oh, but they have a berry. Okay, oh boy. Okay, well I can't let them take out the Dudunsparce here. So we're gonna have to go for the Follow Me. Oh my gosh, this is so rough. No, we're gonna have to go for the Pop Bomb and the Hyper Drill. They're probably gonna protect though. Okay, Scream Tail protects, that's good. Please don't protect with Gothitelle. Yeah, it did. That's alright, if we get a crit with Hyper Drill, we're gonna be okay here. Come on. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. That wasn't even a crit. That's awesome. Now we can get out of this absolute perish heck. I don't know. I'm trying to be as family friendly as possible now. That's awesome though. That's perfect. That is exactly what we needed. And Dudunsparce, actually, especially with Hyper Drill, is a really great counter to the Perish Song. I don't think they have anyone else that has Shadow Tag, so we should be okay. Question is, do we sack the mouse here? I don't think we can. So let's go into hands. Oops. Yeah, let's go into hands. And let's go into... Yeah, let's go into Arcanine. In this case, we might be able to Tera Arcanine and go for the extreme speeds to hopefully KO a lot of these things, but we'll see. I think this might actually be a quadruple swap. Actually, no, it can't be. Yeah, because Scream Tail has to come out. Arcanine, that's fair. Dang. Unfortunately, we can't get that boost anymore. That's a little unfortunate. That Cloud Watcher, you gotta love it. Alright, Iron Hands, let's go. And the best part is Scream Tail is at like Half-Life 2. So, that, and then we proc our Intimidate after they did theirs. So none of our Pokemon get intimidated, but theirs definitely do. Sorry, Palafin. I used the wrong, or I went with the wrong mon. Okay. Let's, actually, because they're probably going to swap out here. I'm going to go Thunder Punch over there, and I know it seems ridiculous, but I'm going to go Morning Sun. We drew Palafin, that's fair. Hopefully we can get it like a Para or something here on Scream Tail. We didn't get intimidated, so hopefully this will hit hard enough. That's perfect, actually. That works out just absolutely perfectly. Morning Sun, we get our heal up. We get all the way back up to a hundo. Let's go. We're going to be able to knock out Scream Tail with an extreme speed here. And we're going to actually go for a Thunder Punch over to Arcanine. And let's go for our Extreme Speed into Scream Tail. And let's take that thing out before it's able to do anything. That's rough. Here comes Willow. I think that might be a Will-O-Wisp over on Iron Hands. But it misses! Let's go! That's just extremely lucky right there. Good damage right there, and one more of those will knock out Arcanine if they don't get a Will-O-Wisp. So let's Extreme Speed over into Scream Tail, and they canceled the battle. They knew what was up. We still had the 2 in the back as well, including a Follow Memon, so we had that. Very, very good game on that one. I'm really glad that we were able to use that strategy. Even though it wasn't able to really happen in that third game, we were able to kind of show another strategy off there that I didn't even mention in the intro, and that was how to really break Perish Song, because, again, Dudunsparce with Hyper Drill, that move goes through Protect. So Gothitelle, which is a Pokemon that usually goes out there and uses, obviously, Shadow Tag to keep those Pokemon out there, usually does use Protect to stay, out there for as long as possible and not get KO'd before the end of the Perish Song. But Dudunsparce with Hyper Drill does go through that. And since we were able to go Coil on that first one and be able to get that attack boost, we were able to KO with Hyper Drill before the end of the Perish Song, take it out along with Maushold, replace them, and we were able to win that last game. So we got to show 2 really great strategies there with the Dudunsparce. So if you're able to, or ever wondering how to break Perish Trap, or how to be able to use stored power in a really, really awesome way, I think we found the way with Dudunsparce and Maushold. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the battles. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. We'll see you guys next time.